Hello again, my lovely creatives. Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 18 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. Today's sketch is done by Nikki Rowland and I absolutely love her designs. So you guys know I scrap lift her a lot because she definitely has the mood and feel that I love, and her designs are beautiful and one of a kind. I have a dog hair stuck in my phone in case you wonder what I'm doing. Was bees. It is also a Stash Dive Tuesday, which means me and a group of friends, we get together every Tuesday and we just dive into our stash. And the goal is to not use a kit or a collection and get rid of those onesies and twosies that we seem to save up. I've been doing this all year long and I'm going to continue to do that in 2023 as well. Because I've made great progress, and I know I said all along that anything I had left at the end of 2022 I was going to get rid of, but I'm finding joy in using it again. And as I start going through things and pulling things to use from different areas, the things that I'm like, I know I'm not going to use that, I start moving out of my craft room right away. So there will be no big purge at the end of this year. Sorry to disappoint. I am just going to get things used up because Stash Dive Tuesday has really forced me to use things that I probably would have never went back to due to the way that I scrapbook, which is pretty much kit collection, use it all up, and then, you know, what's left over is trying to be as like minuscule as possible. So today's sketch by Nikki, we have some mixed media going on. We have some paper strips. We have two photos. So I've got these two photos right here of us in front of the battleship. And the name of it is eluding me right now. Anyway, it's the one in Charleston. So we had somebody like, you know, we had a close-up and then we had somebody get a full picture of us. So I'm going to use this as the larger photo. And I'm going to cut this down because there are several, because people are great. And when they take pictures, and I mean that in a good way, like when they, like, because I always say, you don't just take one, you take several so that you don't have to keep wasting their time. So we're going to do those two. There are stars, so I've pulled out my star dies. I'm going to use these 3 pattern papers here for the strips. And I do save the larger scraps, you guys, so please don't like freak out on me right away for, you know, the fact that I don't save scraps. But I do have this little kit sitting right next to me. It's one of those IKEA organizers, and it fits perfectly on the top of my Michael's 3-tray tier. And then I just keep all my random onesie twosies in there that I use for summer scrapping all year long. Now, towards the end of November, I will actually put that in a bin, and I will throw the Christmas stuff into this. So that's kind of how I do that. So for like 30 to 45 days, we have nothing but Christmas sitting all around because that's what I do, is Christmas scrapbooking. So yeah, so I'm going to do the white cardstock, obviously, because of the mixed media. I've pulled out this stencil, which is like one of my favorites from the Crafters Workshop, and it's the Mini Tile Mania. But I think it's going to give us that really good mixed media behind there. So I'm going to do that in some kind of texture paste. I haven't even decided that yet. I have a Close to My Heart Starburst stencil, which we're going to do to make the Starburst. I want to use up as many of these as I possibly can because we were in South Carolina, South Carolina, and I just don't want to leave these hanging, so you will see this be coming into play a lot. I'm going to cut my stars out of mainly these papers. These are all the scraps that I have hanging out in my summer collection. I try to use them up pretty much spot on, right? I do have these two. These are from the Cocoa Vanilla Studio, so I threw that in there, but I'm not going to pull those in. Let's stick those back over yonder. I literally have 2 titles and a freaking ice cream cone left on this Simple Stories collection. I would like to use that up somehow. This one, I have a few of the clear stickers from my all-time favorite collection ever, the Cocoa Vanilla Studios Sun-Kissed. These that I've never used, I don't even know where I got them, from Studio 40. Some more from Studio 40s, but a different collection. Some clear stickers. We've got adhesive brads. I pulled 2 packs in, but I'd really like to see myself use this pack up. I have these 2 pieces of canvas. It's a banner kit that I got from Stampin' Up! Like, I don't know, 15 years ago. I'm going to use that to map my photos. And today I have pulled, these are all the random chipboard and puffy stickers that I have sitting over there that I'm just trying to pull out every once in a while and use. So we've got the Simple Stories Sun-Kissed. I have a few of those, a few of these chipboards from Echo or Cartabella's Summer. We have Echo Park's Dive Into Summer, Echo Park's Scenic Route. So we have the accents and the phrases, and that's okay. We've got the chipboard phrases from Cartabella's Our Travel Adventure. I have foam stickers from Hampton Arts. I have a hip kit titles, more foam stickers from Hampton Arts. And then more of the chipboard sheets. And then once again, because you guys see these all the... Oh, and then this chipboard sheet. This is a Maggie Holmes one. But you guys see these all the time. I pull them into play a lot. These are all of my 12 by 12 sticker sheets that just kind of hang, right? So I've been really doing good at using these up. I'm very proud of myself. So we have several more things on here that I'm going to, continue to try to use. This one is a little bit hard for me because it's very cartoonish and I don't like it. This one's more of like a gritty look. This one's cute. We've almost got this sheet used up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the sheets that are almost used up. Right? Like this one, there's got to be some kind of food trucks coming soon somewhere. I don't know. That one's going to be a little bit harder. We've got this one, which is partially used up. This one that's almost used up. Partially used up. Almost used up. I mean, you see like I'm doing really, really good. Like this one still has a lot on it. This one almost used up. So we're just going to really jump in here. Like I've just really been trying to knock these out. These 2 are the same. Again, more of a kid feel to it. I don't like those. We got this one that's partially used. And that one. And then the only other things that I have are some coconut stickers. I have some K & Company chipboard. Some of these chipboards. And then some Hip Kit Club acetate pieces. So I'm going to go ahead, kind of pull some things out, get the strips on. I want to start the mixed media, so I'm going to go ahead and I got to find what mixed media I want to use. I'm going to back my photos, do all that, and then we'll come back and I will do the mixed media with you guys. Photos are matted on that canvas. I did use liquid and dry adhesive. I'm going to take Stormy Sky. I've got my stencil taped down. And we are just going to load up our Distress ink. Then I'm really just going to peg so it looks like her Starburst stencil was definitely smaller than this one. And I don't actually think I've ever used this one. So I'm just going counterclockwise to start all the way around. And then we're going to go counterclockwise or clockwise to make sure that we are getting even coverage. I actually always start, if you notice, when I ink it up, I start on the stencil so I don't get a big blob. That's my trick for you. Then I'm just going to keep going farther out. Ooh. did just recently wash all of my brushes, so usually they're more inky. And I just kind of keep moving the stencil or the ink around because it is a faded look we are going for. And just do real big circles. I think we're going to come in with a bit of the faded jeans. Just kind of have a little bit more of a darker color around. Both ways. Circle's not looking all that great, is it? You just kind of want to lightly start feathering it out. I'm just going to keep coming in. Go back to the stormy sky. So I've got like 2 rings going on. Now we're going to treat them individually. Just keep going. I'm not speaking. I haven't picked out my other mixed media yet either, so I'm just going to keep going with this till I get like a nice smooth, at least smooth to me layer, right? All right. Put our brush away. Put our cubes away. And I did tape that down in the middle in case anybody was wondering. Put that up to the side. And now I want to do something over top. What do you guys think? Chunky's not. I was going to grab some chunky glitter glaze, but I just don't think chunky's the way to go. So let's go with some navy glitter glaze. Okay. So actually, it looks like this looks like the whole media was supposed to go over the strips, but I didn't. So let me go ahead and get my 3 strips cut and down, and we'll do the glitter glaze when I get back. So I've got the stars all on. This one's popped up on a bit of foam. We've got the glitter glaze on. I'm loving it. Now we've just got to find stuff to decorate with, right? The best part. So first of all, I want to get some of these on there. Think for a fun place to tuck this one, right? I'll just kind of tuck it right about there. And come in with this one right there. All right. Trying to see Charleston. And yes, I am kind of covering up the battleship, but I have a ton of photos to go with that. So I'm okay with that. We do need the title. What if we just stuck the Shine Bright right in there, right? Let's just do that. So we can get one of these used up, because Yummy doesn't quite go, does it? No. So we'll just stick the title right there. And then we'll get the other part. Seems like this series is going by just as fast as all the other ones, which is always amazing to me. Kind of seems overwhelming when we start, and then before you know it, it's over. Now, to my immediate knowledge, we do not have a 30 days in November. Couldn't think of the next month. And I am going to fully take advantage of that. So I will not be having, well, at least I'm saying that, but I have no plans to have a video up every day. I do have plans to have plenty of members videos going up. So if you have not taken advantage or checked out the members portion of my YouTube, please do. Free, it's not free, I apologize. It's $4.99 a month, but there is so much more content over there than you guys get. So I will be having a ton of the videos going up over there, because I'm going to fill my free days with members videos, right? That took me way too long to get to that point, but we made it there in the end. There's a lot going on. I really don't know how much of this I'm going to get added. So we're just going to start, and let's see. So there's all these little, well, that's journaling, but I'm going to go ahead and use them as these fun little strips. Come on. I really want that to go there. Let's put that one there. It's nice to use up some of each little thing. And as you can see, it starts to be like, wow, I don't really have that much going on. So we're just going to start, instead of the little journaling strips, we're going to have a whole bunch of these little fun words. This little technically we're not abroad, but I think we'll make do with that, right? And I did go ahead and add this strip over here. It was looking a little to me, so I wanted to make sure that I got something just to balance it out. I'm all about the balance, right? All right, so let's pull in some of these guys. Just kind of adding those little word bits. I do like those. I've already got a title, so I don't need any more of that. Got one anchor on there, but I would like to put another one. Kind of like looping him down here. palm tree on here. Just kind of make it look cute. Using a little bit more every time I create a layout. I'm not going to use any of that today. Pop in a few of these, right? I think we can get these kind of just like kind of tucked around. Now we're going to go with the words. All right. Put "It's so hot." Do a little soak up the sun. Do a little "so happy." Okay. Need a food truck layout. I've used a lot of the little word bits up. Let's do a little "fresh summer days." Every summer has a story. Okay. And anything else? Whoa. Alright, so that's all we're going to use of all those sticker sheets, but still, more were used up. Not as much as I'd like, but enough to where it's one more thing I don't have to try to use. However, I am going to kill these guys off right here. We're just going to pop them around. And then let the summer fun begin. I feel like it needs to go. I'm just going to put it right there. No. I'm going to add it right there. And I used up one whole set of brads. So that's awesome. All right. Oh, come on. I do save the packaging for mixed media. All right, you guys, here's my interpretation. Don't forget to go check out what everybody else has created, and for the stash dive, see what they dove into. Also, all of the people that used the sketch for today. It does look like it has some splatters on there, but we got a lot going on here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll check you later with another video. Bye.